Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to be doing my first stream of Classic WoW with a horde character. I decided on an undead mage since I know that a lot of classic characters, at least mana users, have a bit of trouble with mana when they're leveling up. At least that's been my experience thus far. So I'm gonna start with the cutscene now.
Bound to the iron will of the tyrant Lich King, the vast undead armies of the Scourge seek to eradicate all life on Azeroth. Led by the banshee Sylvanas Windrider, a group of renegades broke away from the Scourge and freed themselves of the Lich King's domination. Known by some as the Forsaken, this group fights a constant battle, not only to retain freedom from the Scourge, but also to slaughter those who would hunt them as monsters. With Sylvanas as their banshee queen, the Forsaken have built a dark stronghold beneath the ruins of Lordaeron's former capital city. This hidden undercity forms a sprawling labyrinth that stretches beneath the haunted woods of the Brill Glades. Though the very land is cursed, the zealous humans of the Scarlet Crusade still cling to their scattered homes, obsessed with eradicating the undead and retaking their homeland. Convinced that the primitive races of the Horde can help them achieve victory over their enemies, the Forsaken have ended in lives of confusion. Harboring no true loyalty for their new allies, they will go to any lengths to ensure their dark plans come to fruition. As one of the Forsaken, you must massacre any who pose a threat to the new order, human, undead, or otherwise.
Alright, so looks like I start off with some drink and some food at least. I don't know what level I get the spell to conjure my own drinks. I guess we'll find out.
What is it?
Rude awakening. About time you woke up. We were ready to toss you into the fire with the others, but it looks like you made it. I am Mordo, the caretaker of the crypt of death now, and you are the Lich King's slave, no more. Speak with Shadow Priest Sarvis in the chapel at the base of the hill. He will tell you more of what you must know.
Trust no one.
I assume I start off with all my... He said in the chapel, right? Yes.
Secretly.
Another of the Walking Dead, Must have been quite a shock waking up in the crypt with only the cold and Mordo to greet you. I see the confusion on your face. Let me try to explain our situation to you. We have been freed from the control of the Lich King by our new leader, Lady Sylvanas. The Dark Lady guides us in our war against the hated Scourge and the holdouts of humanity who dog our every step.
Victory for Sylvanas.
The mindless ones. We, the Forsaken, are at war with the Lich King's army of the Scourge, necromantically raised armies of the undead, foul beasts of the north, and tormented specters. The northern part of the village has become overrun with the mindless ones, and they must be destroyed. Destroy them. Show them no mercy. Our former brothers and sisters, as they might be. The fallen are nothing but the Lich King's slaves.
Trust no one.
Oh my god, yeah, I can see I'm gonna have issues until I... Oh, I forgot auto-loot. Is auto-loot a thing in Classic? Yes, thank god. Jeez. Yeah, this is kind of why I went with a mage. Because I want to be able to conjure drinks. They started me off with a whopping 2 spring water. It doesn't tell me. No, I'd have to visit a trainer, I suppose. Oh, it's not a castable spell. Yeah, I have to visit a trainer to find out when I'm to conjure my own beverages. And in case you couldn't tell by the name I chose, I do plan on being an ice mage. Once I unlock some talents and such, but that won't be for a little bit. I have to get to level 10, I believe. I think it's the same in Classic. I have to get to level 10 to unlock talent points. I don't need to kill skeletons yet. I think that's a different quest. I did unlock another quest. At the chapel, I think. I'm gonna go quick grab it, because I do suspect it has something to do with these skeletons. And while I'm at it, there's a mage trainer here. So, level 4. It's not too bad.
I haven't got all day.
The Damned. My duties include tending to our wounded warriors, tailoring armor and clothes, and assisting Shadow Priest Sarvis with whatever else he might need. From the look of it, you'll be enlisted in his service also, hunting the mindless ones, if I know his mind. Well, if you'd like to stay in one piece, and I have no doubt you do, perhaps I can help. I'm running out of paws and wings, and if you bring me some, I'll find some armor for you. You'll find a good number of wolves and bats to to the south.
Goodbye.
So definitely not skeletons. Oh, I do need to add Arcane Intellect. I'm going to keep my buffs over at the other side of my action bar. I'm really hoping that this level 2 intellect buff will make somewhat of a difference. Some difference. Not a world of change, but it helps. Oh yeah, I can equip some of this stuff. I forget that I don't have heirlooms. Also, why? I swore it said it. Oh, I see, there's two different types of zombies. No wonder. I was thinking that it felt like I killed a lot more than it said I did. Because some are wretched and some are mindless. Perfect. I need bag space, always. Some frayed gloves, don't mind if I do.
What is
The mindless ones. It is unfortunate that the scourge cannot be brought into the fold. Their large numbers would be useful in the battles ahead, but they will not join us, so we have no choice but to destroy them.
Dark Lady wandering?
Glyphic scroll.
Beware the living.
Ah, while you were off dealing with the mindless scourge, this scroll arrived for you. I would think it's some matter of importance, as it seems it bears the seal of the mage trainer Isabella. I would take some time to read it before heading out again.
Remember, patience, discipline.
The corruption and evil that rumor says travels with the arcane is nothing compared to the pain we've already felt. We are no longer victims, I see dead people. We are the ones who control our fate. Sylvanas has paved the way for us. She has proven that our will is our own, that we are no longer thralls to that bastard Arthas. Seek me out in the church. I shall instruct you further, if that's your desire.
What now? Beware.
I knew you would come to me, but not because you do not have the will to follow your own path, but because we are kindred spirits. We both have felt pain. We have both suffered, and now we want the power to take back what we know is ours. This land, our lives, our destinies. But there is much for you still to learn.
Victory for Sylvanas.
You must return to me often if you are to become powerful enough to destroy those who oppose us. The rules of magic still apply to you, icy dead people. You will still find corruption follows you like hungry wolves in the night. You will find its caress is not unlike an addiction, an old lover still wanting to be by your side. But these things can be staved off. These things will only control you if you allow them to. Go now. Return to me when you've grown more powerful.
Remember,
Rattling the rattle cages. You've shown your potential to the Forsaken under normal circumstances. Now let's see you under pressure. The rattle cage skeletons, more mindless minions of the Lich King, are a tougher foe than the zombies you had faced thus far. Again, thin their numbers and prove yourself to the Forsaken. Do not tarry. When you are done, speak to me again.
Remember, patience.
Is there a vendor? I think there's a vendor in this place. Yes.
I have exactly what you need.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna get rid of some food. I don't imagine I'm gonna need it. Skeletons seem a little harder to find. There are tons of zombies everywhere. Any upstairs? All zombies. They also seem to blend in a little bit more to the environment. I just have to let some of my mana regenerate in between encounters here. At least until I hit level 4, which I'm kind of almost there. That's one way to refill your mana. Up to 216 for a mana pool. But the unfortunate part is once I start learning the stronger spells from my trainer, they will cost more. Thank you, Panfu. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I hope you're having a good night. I hope you don't mind the background noise from the road. I've been having issues with my mic picking up my voice when I have the filter for the noise suppression turned up too high. So I'm trying to kind of find an in-between where it's still picking up my voice easily enough, but I'm noticing my sound levels. Some of the louder vehicles that go past are being picked up. Yeah, it's gonna take me a hot minute to kill all the skeletons. I didn't realize I had to kill 12. Oh, there's an upgrade? Yeah, because I'm not even wearing bracers. I love that. Trying to focus a little more on the skeletons. Just because I think, because I picked up that quest first. And it seems like those mobs are a little bit harder to find. It also doesn't help that there's like tons of other people. Well, I shouldn't say tons. There's a few other people here questing. I can drop water. There's one setting I think I want to change. I think I want to turn the dialogue down a bit. Now that the opening cutscene is done. Because my mic is registering it as speech, I noticed. And I'm trying not to have issues with echoing. Raid pants. That's also an upgrade. I'm gonna go turn that quest in. I don't think it's gonna give me a whole half of a level, but it should give me a decent amount of it. Oh. I am finished with you, icy dead people. You have shown yourself to be worthy. You have been given. Many will stand against you for what you have become, but know that no matter what they may try to do against us, you are free and will not be shackled again. Take these and be on your way. You have much to accomplish, mage. Some new boots. I am gonna vendor the random other stuff I've been picking up. It's very different not having the quest items outlined in gold. So I'm sure I'm going to be trying to accidentally vendor quite a few of them. So I'm going to take that mushroom off of my action bar. I definitely don't need it since I've been vendoring them. I do not like the fact that they have resistance to my spells. Not nice. I think with like 4 more kills, it might level me up. I'm trying to make sure that I'm also leveling up my stabs and stuff for melee combat. Not that that's gonna be something that I'm doing very frequently, but if I do run out of mana, I don't want to be caught without skill. Should also decide what my profession is going to be. Usually, by default, I go with herbalism and alchemy. Those are pretty much my favorites. I wonder if there are trainers. Alright, so the first thing, well, since I refilled my mana, I'll kill 1 or 2 more quest mobs here. Those are Scarlet Crusade people. Alright, I'm gonna just go to the trainer, I think. And get my conjure refreshment spell. Oh wow, a little level 1. Interesting. Oh sweet, and that actually finished the quest. I don't know if there are profession trainers in this small of a city. It's probably not until, like, I get to the starting area. Oh dang, I was farther back than I thought. As you might notice, I'm not as familiar with the undead starting area. Do try your best to keep yourself unharmed until I get you some armor. Thank you, icy dead people. This armor should help you out. Hopefully, it should do more good than the last one to wear it. Marla's last wish. My friend Marla Phipps lived with her husband Samuel before the plague, but when the plague came, Samuel succumbed and joined the Scourge's ranks. Marla was spared an undeath only to die at the hands of her now mindless husband. So strong was her love, however, that her last dying wish was to be buried with her beloved Samuel. Samuel Phipps roams at a ruined camp along the road northeast of Deathknell. Defeat him and grant Marla's wish. Bury him at her grave in the first row of the graveyard. Oh, I don't have enough money. That's okay. I have conjure water. And you best believe that is going to be the first thing I do after I get another action bar. Get myself rebuffed. Oh, and there are actually some requests that unlocked. So let's see what this guy has. Nightweb's Hollow. Of our greatest struggles is, one of our greatest struggles is obtaining the natural resources we need to survive. Gold was scarce, even in the height of the Alliance's power. There is a gold mine to the northwest that has been overrun with spiders. We need gold from the mine, but we can't very well get it while the spiders are crawling around in there. I've not much manpower to commit to the task, so we'll just have to do it little by little. Get up there and see what you can do for us, icy dead people. I am gonna vendor, since I am pretty broke. I still don't have enough to learn Frostbolt, but that's okay. I'll get there. Scavenging Deathknell. You, there. If you're looking for something to make yourself useful, then listen up. We need fresh, out-of-the-ground recruits to head into Deathknell and search for any sort of useful equipment. Most likely, they'll be in stacks of boxes. We accept more recruits to be rising soon, and unless we want them to stumble about naked, we had better get to scavenging. Well, get to work, you miserable bag of bones. I'm not going to reward those without some hustle. Yes, sir. I think I know what boxes he's talking about. I did notice some when I was looking for zombies and skeletons. And it is these. How many did he want? 6? Yeah, 6. Luckily, these are not hostile mobs. There are actually quite a few people around questing. Let's see. Oh, dog's right in front of me. I think I'm just so... I'm so coddled by retail WoW. I'm used to it being all sparkly and obvious. But in Classic, it is not. You do actually have to do the quest. This is the last one I need. And then I have to kill some spiders, looks like over in this direction. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go kill Samuel first. Because I think I saw him earlier when I was killing the bats and the dogs. I think they're talking about this encampment right over here. Because I think he's a ghoul. Yeah, isn't it him? No, it's Carol. But this is... Oh, it's this guy. It's like, it's a ruined encampment, so... I don't like how much resistance he's having. Granted, he was a level higher than me, but no worries. So I need to bury him in the graveyard. Which I believe is marked right here. Yep. In the front row. Have you managed to scavenge up some useful items for us? There is no shame in reusing that which has been tossed aside. No one is going to give us any handouts. We Forsaken will fend for ourselves. Great work, icy dead people. I knew you weren't useless. Here, have one of the better items I found out of the lot that have been collected so far. The belt is an upgrade. You have done a good deed today. Although our struggle against the scourge continues, let us hope that Marla and Samuel will find peace together in their final resting place.
Do not seek death.
Really wish they were giving some gold for these quests so that I could afford buying my spells. So I think now I just have to kill a bunch of spiders. I don't know if they're going to be hostile or not. So I'm just going to make sure I have a nice stack of water at the ready. It looks like they're not hostile, thank God. These are the young nightweb spiders, though. I don't know if the adults will be hostile or not. I'm really happy that the poison damage doesn't interrupt my drinking. Because that would definitely make this quest a lot more annoying. I can zoom out my map a bit. It's crazy how much mana I go through. But like I said, I kind of expected that from when I was playing Classic on a druid. It was like the first thing I noticed was how slow the mana regen was. So that's why I picked a mage. Because otherwise I would pretty much just have to stand around and wait. Okay, so the adults are definitely hostile. And they are definitely higher levels than the baby ones. But yeah, I would pretty much just have to stand around and wait if I wasn't able to conjure one. Which is not good. Not ideal. I'm really hesitant to go too far into this mine because I am scared of how fast they respawn. should be okay. I don't imagine the starting zone is going to have issues with hyper spawning. I would hope. Keep an eye on my back just in case. Oh shit, I didn't even see him there. Just one more. Shit, I should have gotten mana. That's okay. Should be fine. And before I start pulling, I'm definitely gonna drink. Dang, they actually dropped quite a bit of stuff. I know it's not gonna vendor for a super high amount or anything, but every little bit helps. I wonder what level I get Blink at. I know the low level trainer isn't gonna have it for me. I probably have to wait until the next city that they send me to. Nightweb's Hollow. Well, it's a start. It'll take a few weeks or months to fully clean out the infestation. After that, we'll have to get down there with some torches to burn away the webbing. You've done your duty well. I'm sure I can find something else for you to do. Nice upgrade to my vest. I'm gonna equip it before I accidentally vendor it. The Scarlet Crusade. You'll be happy to know we appear to be making progress in the mine, thanks in no small part to your efforts. We can now turn our eyes to our other concerns. My scouts have reported that a detachment of the Scarlet Crusade is setting up a camp southeast of here. The Scarlet Crusade is a despicable organization that hunts us, and they will not rest until every undead, Lich King, Scourge, or no, is destroyed. We must strike first. Be careful. Their unholy zeal makes them dangerous adversaries. Make sure none of these other things are upgrades. That one actually is. So let me equip that and under the ones I had, which actually makes it so that I have enough gold to buy my Frostbolt spell.
I am forsaken.
And I learn Conjure Food next level for 1 silver, so I should definitely have enough once I level up. And I believe I saw those Scarlet Crusade encampments also when I was hunting for the bats and wolves. Somewhere over here. Yep, there are the tents. Oh, it may help if I put Frostbolt on my bar. It appears that it only takes 25 mana instead of 30. So it is a little bit better on my mana. I almost didn't see him. That's leather. I can't equip it. It is nice that a lot of these seem to be melee. Oh, I do see that the range of the firebolt spell is a little larger, or a little more far away. A little more range to it, but as long as they don't resist the frostbolt, they're not going to make it over to me anyways. I should have probably conjured a couple more before drinking another one. It's no biggie though. I'm really liking the frostbolt. Oh, I just realized, because I leveled up, I now conjure 4 at a time instead of 2. I'm somewhat hoping that because these are humanoids, I think that makes it so that they are able to drop bags. I'm kind of hoping that they're going to drop a couple more bags for me. I see a battered chest, but it is guarded by quite a few mobs. Don't know if I can solo all that. Let's see. Oh, she's an H. Okay, yep, I'm out. I was hoping that it wouldn't pull them off. It definitely did, though. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can solo 3v1. Not yet. I have to keep an eye on my buffs. Make sure they don't run out. I should be able to get the last 2 armbands, though, without having to worry about it. They are starting to respawn now, so I do need to be a little bit vigilant. Saw someone off to the left. I'm getting paranoid now. Alright, let's go turn these in. So I want to say he'll send me to the next town over. Scarlet Crusade. Those fools. They happily send themselves to their own graves. If only they listened to reason, eh? Perhaps we could sit them down for reasonable discourse. Ha. I'm gonna guess that the sword's gonna vendor for the most. The Red Messenger. Reports from my superiors in Brill indicate that an agent of the Scarlet Crusade was dispatched from the Scarlet Monastery and sent here to death now. According to the reports, the messenger possesses important information on this person. I do not have further details, but whatever it is, we must have it. You're the most qualified person I have to send. Find that messenger and bring me whatever information you can find. Do a quick repair and vendor. Rebuff. So that's pretty much where I just was. Hopefully not in that very densely packed camp. It seems like it's off to the side, I think. I sincerely hope. I saw a patrol in the trees. Oh, oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Alright, I got the document. That's all I needed. I thought for sure he was gonna steal that kill. Let's see what he says. Can I read it? I can. Disperse information as you deem necessary. Tirisfal Regional Command, Captain Melrose, Captain Vacon, Captain Perrine. Directives by the order of the High Lord. Captain Perrine, further fortify your position at the southwest tower as designated. Additional supplies will be dispatched at a later date. In the meantime, material should be obtainable from the surrounding farms. Also, further recommends and information should be gathered about the organization of the undead in Brill. Captain Vacon, there appears to be increased movement by the undead near the northern tower. This insurgence might be quickly and decisively dealt with. Or must be quickly and decisively dealt with. Captain Melrose, there are concerns about the level of organization of the undead near the borders of the Plaguelands. A fresh group of men will be dispatched to your position in the coming weeks. Glory under the light.
What would you ask?
How goes your mission?
Trust no one.
Let's see what you've got. He begins to rifle through the documents you've recovered. Some news of their exploits against us. Worthless scouting reports. New orders. Continue to build up a camp near the ruined city. Nothing we didn't know already. Ah, what's this? A map of the dispositions of some of their field commanders and agents. We can use this. Vital intelligence. They will need to be taken to my superior, Executioner Zygand in Brill. With this information, we'll be able to deal a decisive blow to the Scarlet Crusade. Your services have been useful here in Deathmill, but I need someone to deliver this to Zygand, and I believe he'll be able to find you more appropriate work. Take the road north out of Deathmill. Soon after entering Tirisfal proper, you'll hit a crossroads. Take the eastern fork and keep going east. You'll pass Cold Hearth Manor along the way. Let me equip my new staff and vendor the old one. I didn't quite hit level 6, which I'm very tempted to do, but I'm not gonna bother. I know there's gonna be another mage trainer in Brill, and there should also be an herbalist and alchemy trainer, so I'll be able to pick up some professions. Little quest hiding behind the hill here. A rogue's deal. Hey mate, do a favor for a young man who's been fighting more than his fair share of mindless zombies and spiders. I got this here letter that needs to go to Brill, to an innkeeper named Renee something or other. Don't really matter none what her last name is. Anyway, it's a nice cozy little place full of victims of plague trying to make their way in the world. And it'd be a great spot for you to rest too if the need arises. You should check it out. You do, and I'll pay you well. He says he'll pay me well, but it's just showing me food and water. I need money. Looks like I can't read his letter. Fields of Grief. What have we here? You look like a fledgling mage. If you hope to prove yourself to the Dark Lady, you need to learn the ways of the Forsaken. To the west, you'll find a farm. Humans infest the land like mold on a rotten corpse. And worse yet, the Scarlet Crusade patrols nearby from their tower. Teach those scum a lesson and steal 10 of their precious pumpkins. Once you have 10, take them to Apothecary Johann in Brill. Apothecary sounds like where I will need to go to learn alchemy. These enemies are getting a little bit higher level. I do have to proceed with caution. Maybe I should have gotten to level 6 before I left. Patchwork shoes are an upgrade. think I want to stick to fighting the level 6s until I hit level 6. Actually, I don't need you wandering off and drawing attention. I don't think that would be good for me. I thought I saw something kind of move in the bush over there. I think I'm just being paranoid about this chicken. The weird thing that I find about WoW Classic, there aren't any achievements. It's a very foreign concept to me when playing WoW. I like having achievements. It gives me more motivation. Wait, I get slow. Doesn't appear that there are too many level 7s in the field here. I do have to just kind of stay aware of my surroundings though. I think if I go kill this guy over here, I should ding. And then I don't have to be quite so paranoid about the level 7s in the area. There we go. He's gonna see me. I thought for sure if I pressed a cast button that he would, well, that I would start casting at him, but I was occupied with the pumpkin. I don't know if that's the same mage that I saw before. I'll kill the level 7. Especially since that mage is only level 5. He's probably gonna want to level up. Because it's a little sketch to be level 5 out here. Speaking from experience. What is he running from? Or to? What is he running at? Very suspicious. I'm pretty sure one of these patrol over here. Well, it looks like he's taking care of that one. Seven copper. Not bad. Alright, so oof, they are kind of starting to respawn over here. Ooh, yeah, they are. Ooh, linen. That's right. I also need to learn my first aid skill. I'm not seeing this quest. Gordo's task. Oh, it looks like it's the patrol. Jesus, he scared me. I thought it was a mob running after me. There's Gordo. Oh. I kind of don't mind fighting an extra mob here and there to clear the path, since I need the experience anyways. Hey, hi Orlando. I'm surprised you're not sleeping. Gordo's task. Master wants weeds. Us got's big hands and not good for picking. You help us, and we not hurt you. Us need gloomweed. Many weeds around here and near road. When you have gloomweed, you take to Master Holland in Brill graveyard. Holy shit. And they're not gonna be sparkly. Awesome. Yeah, 1:42 in the morning is pretty late. Usually I'm not up that late. Since most of the time I need to be up at like 5 in the morning for work. It's a cool light, okay, so that's what they look like. See another one over there. I'm gonna take a little beverage break. Oh Jesus. Gordo. What are you doing? You're stealing my gloomweed. You stole my gloomweed, Gordo. What the fuck? Oh, he's hostile. Oh, he's a level 9. Sir, you might want to watch out. I have ventured into some dangerous territory. Oh, there's a few level 9s around here. So maybe I go in a different direction. He's a level 8, Jesus Christ. Let's see. I see some zombies. But at least they're level 6. I can deal with level 6. Level 9 is a little too high for me. I'm like ultra paranoid now. I don't see any gloomweed over here though. It says that it spawns over here, but I don't see any. Damn, why do there have to be level 9s hanging out here? Here's one. I saw another one over here. Perfect, here's number 3. Do the rotting dead drop cash? I don't think they do. Because they're not humanoid, they're undead. And they do drop cash. Nice. I'm just gonna continue onward to Brill. Because seeing herbs, like that silver leaf that I saw, makes me want to get my herbalism. Putrid task. Well, that sounds delightful. scourge have trickled into Tiraspol and have infested the area west of Brill, near the old bridge. Go there and beat back the rotting dead and ravaged corpses you find. Scatter their bones and bring back their putrid claws, and the death guards will reward you. Gordo's task. Where's that useless abomination? Either you have what I need, or you'd best get out of there. Get out there and find it. What's this? Gloomweed. I've no need for gloomweed. That mindless mass of flesh is out there picking daisies and convincing the lady knows how many dupes like you into doing the same. No offense. Very well. You're here now, and that's all that matters. Since I'm not going to bother to try and explain things to that abomination, how about you collect what I really need? Doomweed. So, you can see the predicament that I'm in. The thing is out there collecting the wrong weeds. I'll make it worth your while to gather what I need. Bring back to me enough doomweed, and I'll give you a suitable reward. It is my understanding that they like to plague the flora near the mass grave site to the north of the Brill graveyard. Hurry, and be mindful of gnolls in the area. I hate gnolls. I hate the noise that they make. They're almost as bad as the... Oh, what are they called? The ones that are obsessed with candles. They're like in Westfall. I can't remember what they're called, but they're like the horde equivalent. Gnolls are. Ooh, Journeyman Alchemist. Where's the herbalist before I get distracted? Oh, right here. How convenient. Herbalism and alchemy. Lovely. Fields of Grief. Deathguard Simmer sent word that you were going to provide me with some much needed reagents. Were you able to gather 10 pumpkins yet? You have performed your bidding well, young mage. You are proving yourself to be quite an asset to the Dark Lady's army. Harmless pumpkins, right? Or so as it would seem. If we are to defeat Arthas's advances from the north and the human infestation from the south, we need to start realizing the full potential of our gift of undeath. With a little ingenuity, a simple pumpkin becomes an agent for our Dark Lady. This pumpkin, laced with my latest formula, will prove to be quite a treat. Yet another Scarlet Crusade has been captured and is being kept in the cellar of Gallows End Tavern. Take this pumpkin to the fool. A new plague. Lady Sylvanas has called upon the Royal Apothecary Society. The Dark Lady believes our knowledge, coupled with the newfound magic, provide the key to Arthas's demise. She has challenged us to concoct a new plague, a plague deadlier than any ailment on Azeroth. This new disease will bring Arthas's scourge army to ruin. My studies show that the blood of beasts might prove to be the key. Bring to me 5 vials of Darkhound blood so I can test my theory. I also need a vendor. Oh, this should be an inn, right? No, this would be the inn, I think. It's got a mailbox. I definitely want to change my hearthstone. I'm just also looking for trainers. I thought maybe there would be a cooking trainer back there.
I'm listening. Dark Lady, watch over you.
A rogue steel.
Trust no one.
Yes, yes. What is it? The Forsaken? They truly do not have huge appetites. Make yourself at home. Yes, rest those weary bones. My name's Renee if you need anything at all.
Do not seek.
Oh, a letter. Wonderful news. I've been waiting on word from my dear old mother in death now. Such a saint she is. I wonder how she's holding up. What, too cheery? Not buying it, are you? Well, get lost then. It's really no business who the letter's from anyway. Go on, get lost. Come back when you've got some coin to spend, loafer. Next thing you know, you'll come back to rest after a long day's adventure, or some stupid thing like that.
Dark Lady, watch over.
Such a nice lady. Here's the first aid trainer.
Speak quickly. Victory for Sylvanas.
I'm surprised that there wasn't a cooking trainer in there.
What now?
Vital intelligence. Yes, what do you want?
Our time.
Yes, this is very good. You've done well in obtaining this information. Names of the officers in Tirisfal Glades. Imagine the blow we could deal to the moral of those bloody zealots if we were to kill their leaders in one swift strike.
Beware the living.
At war with the Scarlet Crusade. The documents Executor Aaron provided are just the break we need in our battle with the wretched Scarlet Crusade. We now know their exact locations throughout Tirisfal Glades, but the Death Guard has larger concerns. The Lich King's army grows in number each night. We need someone with, quote, initiative, like yourself, to drive the Scarlet Crusade to the grave. Prove to me you are capable of serving the Dark Lady by traveling west to the tower, past the Soledin farmstead, and slay 10 Scarlet Warriors.
Watch your back.
There's one quest I'm not seeing. It's on my mini-map. Grave Robbers. The mass graves southwest of Garen's haunt, to the north, were made to accommodate the impressive number of deaths Tirisfal suffered when the plague first came. The bodies in these graves have so far been spared an undeath, but the scourge now send rot-hide gnolls to gather the corpses and use them to bolster their armies. This cannot be allowed. Your task is twofold. Slay the rot-hides at the mass grave and Garen's haunt, and gather from them the embalming ichor that gives them life. I'm just gonna take a quick drink of water here. There's a quest on the mini-map, but I'm not seeing it. Also, that clock is, I don't know if it's coming through on the audio, but it's chiming for 9 o'clock, which is the time in-game, at least on this server. So, I need to kill some dogs, which those are kind of everywhere throughout Tirisfal Glades. Let's see, I actually need the mage trainer. I just realized. Oh, this is the quest I wasn't seeing. It's a wanted poster. Wanted, Maggot Eye. A foul beast, even by Gnoll standards. Maggot Eye has been sentenced to death for his crimes against the Forsaken. This despicable villain has been stealing corpses for use by the Lich King's army. Maggot Eye was last seen pillaging the lands near Garen's haunt to the north of Brill. The town of Brill nearby offers a reward to the capable soul who can carry out the execution. Show executor Zygand the villain's paw once the deed is done. Mercy is for the weak. So, obviously, my map is absolutely covered in quests. I need to find a mage trainer. Well, I wonder if it's in the inn. Because I think I saw like a warrior trainer, but I didn't check upstairs. I remember trainers used to be upstairs for some classes. Warrior. Oh, yeah, right here.
What do you require?
Conjure food. Fire blast. And fireball.
Beware the middle.
Blast and rank 2. Find herbs. So I definitely want to cast that. Just kind of peeking around up here. Looks like there's going to be some quests once I level up. But this is the inn that I think that one guy was mentioning. Oh yeah, there's a guy down here. Fields of Grief. Stay away, foul and unholy creature. May the light protect me. The Scarlet Crusade shall rid Azeroth of your... Oh, wait, is that food for me? I am so hungry. By the light, finally some food. Sweet, sweet pumpkin. I don't feel right. My mind, my flesh, I'm rotting. Join the club, buddy. Oh, and then he dies. Alright. I don't think I get a follow-up to that. So, I have a gajillion quests. Pretty much anything I see I have to kill, except maybe the bats. Which I think most of the bats in this area are neutral. But after that level 9 came out of the woods to attack me, I am gonna still be on the lookout. I think I'm gonna conjure some food just in case. Just to have it ready. What are dogs over here? This one's coming this way, so I'll deal with him first. Really surprised that this one didn't come after me. I only need a couple more blood. Take this one out. Just kind of check the area, make sure there's nothing that's gonna sneak up on me. It wants me to go back to that camp. Also, why does it still have that one as an available quest? I definitely turned that in. Let's see. What's over here? Oh, there's supposed to be doomweed. Oh dang, he aggroed from a little farther away than I expected. It was actually a little close. I'm kind of scared to go too far in. These level 7s are definitely draining my mana. I saw another one over here. And there's another one up there. Oh, I actually conjure 6 now. Oh, that's right, because every time I level up, I conjure 2 more. And it looks like my herbalism tracks the doomweed as well. Yikes. Hey, there's one. I need 10. I suspect that he's gonna come this way. Usually quest items are guarded by the mobs in the area. Nice. I appreciate that these guys are dropping cloth. I definitely need cloth because I do want to level up my first aid. Is this the guy I'm targeting? I think so. definitely have to be careful, because this is a very packed place with enemies. Really hoping it doesn't pull both. Every pull from like areas like this, I just hold my breath and hope for the best. I think I'm gonna get this guy first, since he seems to have quite a walking range. Thank God for unlimited water. I can't imagine doing this without it. They seem very hesitant to drop the embalming ichor. I'm really hoping this guy doesn't patrol back over here so soon, because I definitely need mana. These last couple of doomweed we need. I still need to kill quite a few of them, since I only have 3 out of 8 of the embalming ichors. Oh, nice. Silver leaf. Get some mana, and then I'll take this guy out. Not to dinner. None of them are dropping the quest item. I feel like Blizzard does this intentionally. I forgot you can fail at gathering if your level is really low. Ooh, level 8. Oh, I need to take these out anyways. That's probably why they're not dropping the quest items, because I need to take out the other variant of them as well. Looks like over here on the farm. There is another silver leaf. I definitely want that. I am gonna need Peace Bloom as well. Can't believe I've already been streaming for almost 2 hours. 2 hours, and I'm level 7. It's kind of funny. Like, it's good that I'm having fun with it, but also, like, I feel like in retail I'd be like twice as level, or yeah, like twice as leveled up. Yeah, I agree. Fun is more important. If you're not having fun while you're gaming, then what are you doing? He's gonna aggro any second, I swear. Yeah, those are definitely higher level than the gnolls. They can take a little more of a beating. Sure. You just quit retail? You think you're gonna go more classic casual? I, for a while now, have been playing classic Wrath, but since pre-patch for Kata dropped yesterday, I'm having a hard time being motivated. Well, it is nice that Kata did bring some good changes. It's, I don't know, it's different. Retail, I do play sometimes, but there's just so much going on in it that if you're not playing it like a full-time job, you can't really keep up with the content. And a lot of the retail stuff, I'm not even gonna lie, I've been playing WoW for 15 years, I think. Pretty close. There are things in retail that I don't get it. Like, there's work orders. It's been out since Dragonflight dropped, and I can't figure them out. The professions are not fun anymore. It's, yeah. It's not the same. So I just need these 2 mongrels. You made a troll druid. Druid is my main class. I usually play boomkin, especially in Wrath. Wrath boomkins were so much fun. And pre-patch pretty much ended that. You've been playing it like a full-time job. Yeah, I pretty much was logging in for raid. Some nights I would get to record some videos, but I feel like 2 nights a week it would be the guild 10-man raids. 2 different nights a week it would be the guild 25-man raids. So it's kind of a majority of what I was doing, which I was enjoying the Wrath content. That's, you know, why I was playing it, was for the nostalgia. But once it's like an obligation, it's just, some nights are better than others. I feel like this I can definitely just chill, because it's not as much about mid-maxing, and it's not a race to level 60 or whatever. The raid content's always going to be there. Just realized that there's still the quest mob up here. I should man up before I pull more. Especially with that guy patrolling around. Yeah, when it's a job, it takes the fun out of it. And I feel like, I don't know if it's because I have ADHD, but I can't, like, I have a hard time sitting and just doing one thing. I just realized this guy was behind me. So, like, raiding, I can get through it, but after 3 hours of raiding, I'm not going to want to do anything else. And wow, I'm going to want to log off and do anything else. At least when I'm not raiding, like in this environment. Like, oh, I can go do a different quest, I can go gather stuff for my professions, I can change to a different zone, whatever. He's a level 10 and a sure this was the guy patrolling. So I'm gonna take him out. Mana up. And pray to the WoW gods that I can kill this guy before he kills me. Oof, oof. He's going to kill me. Don't kill me. Okay, he reset. Yeah, I definitely can't kill him yet. Holy shit. He put a curse on me. My spirit is reduced. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. I hope I see you drop by future streams. And I hope you have a good night. Let's see. I'm definitely not going to be able to kill that level 10. At least until I'm level 8. One thing I can do though is make some bandages. The sound for the bandages is a little weird. It's a little foreign to me not being able to decurse myself. It's driving my OCD crazy, having that purple curse on me. And I can't help but to notice things are respawning. So I should probably not hang around here for too much longer. But I do want to go get the silver leaf over here. What can I make? Not a whole lot, because I didn't buy vials. Because I'm an intellectual. I forget that it's a 1 hour cooldown for Hearthstone. I was just thinking to myself, I should probably just hearth and turn those quests in once I grab the silver leaf, but that is a long wait, and I feel like I'd prefer to save it for when I go back over here, because that is a long run back. Versus think mages learn anything, do they? Like, they don't have remove magic or anything, do they? Because they're not healers. Ooh, that is a peace bloom. I swear, I'm slowly making my way back to town. Just the flowers are a little distracting. Probably should have waited for some more mana. It's okay, I had just enough. I'm gonna have to make some more water too. I saw a knoll over here. Oh. I don't know if either of them will aggro or not. He's gonna come this way. My buffs are almost gone too. Alright, for real this time. I'm heading to town. So I have to turn in a few things. And that probably will level me up to 8. And I can pick up my new spells. I'll start by giving the Apothecary guy his doom weed. This had better be good. I trust to have all of the doomweed that I require. Ah, my doomweed. Excellent. Junior Apothecary Howland rubs his hands together greedily. These will come in quite handy. You've done me, the lady, a fine service today. As promised, here is the reward that you deserve. Wow, silver 25. I need a vendor for sure. Have you collected 5 vials of Darkhound blood yet? Time is fleeting. You have done well, and I thank you for your efforts. A new plague. While you were collecting samples for me, my experiments led me to realize that more reagents will be required for this new disease to spread properly. poisoning some hapless victim is child's play. Plaguing an entire world proves to be a bit more complicated. I will need 5 vile fin scales from murlocs in the vicinity. You will find the creatures along the coast to the north or to the west. So she doesn't sell vials, so I'm imagining that the trade supply lady does.
What is it?
Yes. Wait. Okay. Sorry, it's the same icon as my water. Turning in this next quest should ding me. Grave robbers. Is your task complete? Have you destroyed those dog things and drained them of their ichor? Expertly done, I see dead people. The Scourge are mistaken if they think they can use those corpses against us, and the fluid you gathered from the rawhide slaves will be studied by our apothecaries. It may have secrets we can use against them. As I said, well done, but our struggle continues, and the conflict will surely offer you more chances to prove your worth to the Forsaken. There we go, level 8. Forsaken duties. I need a fresh report from our Death Guard way station to the east. I must know if more Scourge forces have slipped past the bulwark and into Tirisfal. Our vigilance on the border to the Plague Lands must be maintained. We can't let the Scourge get a stronger foothold here. Travel south along the road, then east at the fork to the way station. Speak with Death Guard Liana. She has the information I need. The Prodigal Lich. Besser Ice Shard, a high-ranking and powerful mage in the Undercity to the south, commands me to send him an agent with proven worth against the Scourge. You will be that agent. Present these orders to Bethor. He will then instruct you on your mission. I don't know its details, but it deals with recruiting a wayward lich, and it will be dangerous. So, ready yourself, mage. You must not fail. You may find Bethor in the magic quarter of the Undercity. That almost sounded like a mage-only quest, but I could be mistaken. I am gonna check in with the mage trainer here. Oh, and I actually unlocked some more quests in here. Deaths in the family. The Agamand family was the most prosperous family in Tirisfal Glades. I used to work their mills before the plague. When the Scourge first came, the Agamands fortified their home and convicted those in their employ to remain and help defend. We were fools, but at least we were loyal fools. The Agamans, in their pride, doomed us to unearth, and now they are minions of the Scourge. Serve the Forsaken by defeating the Agamans, who fell to the plague. Serve me by bringing their remains. The Haunted Mills. Devlin Agamand was the younger of the two sons in the Agamand family, and in life, the two could not be more different. Thurman was tall and gentle, while his younger brother was weak, sharp-tongued. When Agamand Mills fell to the plague, I was not surprised to hear that Devlin was quick to succumb. His mad chattering can still be heard near the road leading to the Argamond Mills. I'm collecting the remains of the Agamans, and I want poor Devlin. Find him, destroy him, and bring me his bones. What a delightful young guy. The sound of it.
Hello.
The chill of death. It's so cold now. The plague of undeath crawls through my veins like an icy serpent. The mindless state will be upon me soon, but no doomed destiny will prevent me from serving our Dark Lady. When the call arose, I sewed body bags for the fallen soldiers of Sylvanas' mighty army. Now my hands shake from the chill. If you would bring me 5 duskbat pelts and some coarse thread, I could sew myself a blanket. Help me so that I can continue to serve the cause. I imagine the thread is gonna be from the general goods vendor, right? Is it general supplies? No, it's gonna be from this lady. Where's thread? I think I'm gonna start running towards the farm with the Scarlet Crusade over here and get that out of the way, since it's very out of the way. On my way, I'll probably kill a few bats and gather a few herbs. I don't trust this dog. He's gonna sneak up behind me while I'm killing this bat. Ooh. He stuns. Rude. Really grateful that there wasn't any enemies waiting for me at the top of the hill. Well, there are tons of bats over here. I'm gonna try not to get too distracted. Try being the operative. pelts? No, claws. Wait, what? No. 5 pelts. What are the claws? I'm guessing off of dogs. Oh, it's off of the zombies. That's easy enough. Oh shit. I wasn't expecting to pull 2. There we go. What a nice guard. Oh, I don't get the loot. That's okay. I get the loot off of the other one. Can I run up here? Not quite. I have to go around over here. My slow be level 5. I should probably get some mana. I'm actually gonna also take a drink. And hey look, there's more bats. I swear I'm never gonna make it to that fucking farm. I am noticing that that's an upgrade. I'm noticing that higher levels are definitely going a lot slower, and I'm noticing that the enemies are taking a lot more hits. Take out these zombies and then probably a few bats. After I get some mana. I could just cut through here, and it does bring me to the farm. Ooh, what are these? Oh shit. I should definitely take her out. Because she might drop something valuable. Whether it be gear or money. I am gonna take out a few of these zombies around her first. Just in case. Because she is an elite. Oh damn. That crit messed her up. Well, she did drop an upgraded item. It was not a huge upgrade, but I'll take what I can get. What can I expect? She was level 6. Did she just respawn instantly? I think she did. Should I kill her again? Is she gonna drop the same exact thing? Oh shit. Hi. I didn't see you there. I love the creepy eyes in the bushes. I just want the couple herbs over here. I wasn't expecting you to be here. She was getting a little close for comfort there. Yeah, she dropped the same exact cloak. I'm really hoping she doesn't insta-spawn again, like right on top of me. Because I genuinely just want herbs. I just need 2 claws. If they could do me the solid and just drop those claws so I could stop killing zombies. That's okay, I guess I'll switch to the bats. Oh, Earth Root. Yeah, I can't pick that yet. he's really taking a beating. I was gonna say, I swear I saw a bat over here. Grab this peace one. I'm probably gonna have to kill that dog in order to do it. Maybe not, but I should probably kill it anyways since he's kinda in my way to get to that farm. So that's the last pelt I needed. So now I just have to fight my way through some dogs. I think I forgot to pick up my new spells when I was in the inn. So once I hearth off of this farm, I'm gonna have to make sure I do that. Refresh those buffs. There's so many frickin' dogs over here. I should have came over here when I needed to get the blood off of them. I'll grab my little flower. And run away. What's over here? Silver leaf. Oh, I hope I get it before this dog. Okay, it looks like he doesn't come too far over here. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Third time's the charm. I should be able to pretty much follow the road. Right? Oh, it's a different road. Shit. Um, it's like mostly bats over here at least. This is the road I was thinking of. I'm pretty sure this dog is the only one until I get to the Scarlet Warriors. Need to make sure that it's not the farmers. So the warriors look like they're on the north road. Oh my god, it's the Zeppelin. I didn't know it was flying overhead. I just saw the massive shadow and panicked a little bit. Oh, a potion. I'll put that on my hotbar. Also, my bags are full. I think I'm gonna just get rid of my conjured muffins for now. Especially since I have my bandages. Sure these bats are not hostile, which they don't appear to be. Oh, and the murlocs are down on the shore down there. There's this patrol. I need to get mana. Drink faster. Oh, that's close. Kind of, not really. Once I run out of mana, shit goes south real fast. Oh, that's a warrior. I do think I like it better when I do my first spell as Frostbolt and then follow it up with a Firebolt and get that little dot on them. Because it does do more damage, but as long as that first Frostbolt hits and slows them down, I don't like having a full inventory. it's whatever. Nothing really vendors for that crazy of a price at this low of a level. How many do I still need? 3, including this one. I get like such a feeling of like foreboding approaching this lighthouse, this castle, whatever it is. I feel like there's gonna be like a crazy strong mob guarding it, like a level 10 or something. Which reminds me, I still have to go back and kill that level 10 rot face or whatever. Whatever his name was. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hearse back and vendor all my junk and turn in what quests I did.
What is it?
I keep trying to vendor quest items because there's not an outline of gold.
Do not.
Ooh, arcane missiles and polymorph. So I'll put polymorph up here, arcane missiles, and frostbolt rank 2.
I'm listening.
The chill of death. Do you have 5 dusk bat pelts and some coarse thread yet?
Goodbye.
I appreciate your efforts, icy dead people. May Sylvanas recognize your bravery one day.
Trust no one.
See, I think
I haven't got all day.
I'm gonna end the stream here for tonight.
Embrace the shadow.
I might stream again tomorrow. This has actually been really fun getting back into Classic. So if you haven't already and you've enjoyed it so far, feel free to leave a like. And if you're not already subscribed, I'd love if you'd consider it. So I hope you guys have a good night and sweet dreams. And hopefully I'll see you in